Yeah, so this is it. Welcome to one of the largest diamond dealers in the UK. We've got a diamond polisher here as well. We'll have a look around.
We deal primarily and exclusively with the trade. We lend stones to the shops. The retailers don't have the capacity to have a huge stock. They will borrow stones from us and they will use that service in order to have stones in their shop to then engage with their clients.
Basically, polishing is putting the facets on. But I'm putting facets around the girdle. That's the edge of the diamond, yeah?
And how much do you reckon that stone would cost?
It doesn't concern me. I'm just interested in just doing the job.
We've seen diamonds pass through here well into the 7 figures. It's a very rarefied market.
You worry when you're doing a really nice stone, the top end, that you don't damage it more than, you know, you can damage the stone while you're working.
Tobias, tell me, why is De Beers so important to the diamond industry in the UK and also to Hatton Gardens as a whole?
There was a gentleman called Cecil Rhodes who basically went around and bought and consolidated all the diamond mines after they crashed because they discovered so many diamonds the market couldn't handle it, and created the De Beers company, which was a farm. Farmers called De Beers actually. They owned, they had land that was on 2 of the richest seams of diamonds. So Cecil Rhodes took control and basically created a monopoly. They're the ones who invented a diamond is forever. They basically commissioned an advertising agency in the US to come up with that. And you can just watch the graph, 5% diamond penetration in the 1930s, kind of go up by the 1950s to over 80 to 90% of all engagements had a diamond engagement ring. Actually, we owe a debt of gratitude to De Beers who helped shape that market. Subsequently, they've lost control, and you've got some other large independents, big mining companies that are digging it out of the ground and distributing it as well. The family that's controlled De Beers recently sold out about 4 years ago, and they basically selling off the headquarters. And so, yeah, the original headquarter of the empire, so to speak, has actually been sold, and staff are moving out.
I started in 1963. Worked in a factory actually in Hatton Garden. And then later on I went on to work with De Beers.
All along here was heavy manufacturing of jewellery, and then the retail shops came later on to support that industry because it made, you know, sense. And actually what's happened is manufacturing has all but disappeared.
At one time there was probably about, I don't know, maybe 600 to 1,000 polishers in England, but that's all gone. There's probably about 3 people, including myself, the same age. We're all pretty old.
I think this is one industry where tradition still applies.
There's always a role for your traditional retailer, local high street. Hatton Garden has its place as well.
I think it loses some of the magic to buy something online.
A lot of people feel more comfortable coming in and touching and feeling the product that they're about to purchase.
The online industry is actually creating the ability and the space to give the information so that people can utilise that.
The beautiful thing about the diamond and jewellery industry is there's many things that you can't do with technology. Jewellery still needs to be finished by hand.
Still watching? Perfect. Click here to watch another great video from CNBC International. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.